Hello you guys and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
Hello you guys and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear up? All right, I see you guys coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. That connection, I'm about to log out. Okay, that's fine, Sean. You guys can hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. My husband got his phone on, so you guys can hear me just fine. Oh, I'm looking good. That light on point. Y'all get ready because I'm gonna be coming to y'all live in full effect. Okay. So welcome, you guys. We are in 2021. Now I'm just letting y'all know. Now I got my husband jacket behind me, baby. Okay, I don't have to mess up the inside, like for real, because you know it's a little toasty out here in these streets. Hey everybody. Hey Team Truth. Hey. Hashtag OCOV. Hey, y'all. Okay, welcome. Y'all are coming in here. Okay, y'all are ready. All right. Well, as you guys may or may not know, I am Whitney D. I am your host. Just to give you guys some house rules. My main thing is what? Say it with me now. Keep it cute or get the boot. Meaning, respect my platform. I'm not saying that you have to agree with me. Okay, but I'm saying for you to be able to articulate your feelings and emotions accordingly. Okay, we're grown. If we're not, I don't know why you're on my channel. If you're a kid, okay, go on play with some Legos or something. All right, this ain't for you. Okay, but not for nothing. You guys are in for a treat on tonight. I mean, I don't know about any of this. Like I told Sean when I was talking to her. I'm not in these YouTube streets like that. Y'all know I'm not, because the Lord is still working on me. I'll pull up. Okay. So not for nothing. I guess some stuff done went down. But we're gonna clear the air here because Whitney DTV is very neutral here. It's very safe. Like I said, just the ground rules to keep it cute, or you will get the boot, and that goes for the guests that are joining us. Now, just give you guys a precursor. My husband is over here warming me up. Okay, so if you hear, ignore. Okay, because I need to be toasty. Okay, he's trying to make sure I say cute. Thank you, baby. Okay. Yeah, love him. Okay, you guys. So, let's get into this. All right. So, Team Truth. Okay, this is a missionary statement. Okay, bridging the communication gap between positive authority figures and minors, taking the power of silence away from those whose intent is to do our children harm. Joining us tonight is the president and co-founder of Team Truth LLC. Yeah, let's go on and get this established. Okay, it's different entities when it comes to Team Truth. I myself, as you guys know, I'm not a part of no Team Truth LLC. I'm not a part of these little gang groups. I'm not a part of that. I just look for the truth, period. And I told you guys that whatever that may be. Now, I've made some friends along the way, and I love y'all. They love me. But I also had the rough side of that whole affiliation too. Okay. And with that being said, we are also going to be bringing on another guest. You guys may know her. I did not. I had to do my research, okay? But not for nothing, she experienced the other side of that as well, okay? And causing her and this young lady, Sean, the president, to clash, okay? So we're going to try our best to see if they can reconcile. But we have to do what I'm big on it. Y'all know. Say it with me now. Start with A. Accountability. Yeah. Hold you behind accountable for what you do. Okay. And so it's going to be nice and clean. But before we begin, I need you guys to take out this time to like this video. Okay, because I see how many people up in there. I need to see it even out. Okay, and then also I need you guys to go ahead and share this video. It's gonna be spicy. Okay, it's gonna be spicy. All right. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna have Mr. Angelo with us tonight. Hopefully, okay. But moderators, make sure you guys are checking the chat. Because I'm not with tonight. Okay, I'm not. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. The first person that I'm bringing on, as you guys know, is the president and co-founder of Team Truth LLC, Sean Busby. Okay, and I'm going to bring her on here. Do you recall that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so can you elaborate in regards to when this curse was cast?
Okay. When I stated that, I was talking to Sean about me smoking cigarettes and stuff. And she was like, no, you need to stop. And she said, I'm going to let you know that you need to stop smoking cigarettes. And I was pray or something like that. I can't really recall how it was said, but it was like something like, I don't, every time you smoke, you're going to get sick. And I'm like, where does that coming from? So that's where I'm coming from with that one.
So you're stating that because of some cigarettes, you believe that Sean placed a curse on you?
No, let me clarify what I meant by that.
I'm kind of confused with them. Okay, go ahead.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
When I was stating that it felt when she said a curse, because me and Sean did have some very spiritual conversations. She's very powerful and very spiritual.
Yeah.
And I know she's very spiritual and I'm very spiritual. So when I said that I felt like it was some kind of curse or something, I was smoking cigarettes a lot. And she said, every time you smoke, you going to get sick. I'm pray you get sick or something like that. So when that got said, I'm like, okay, I feel some type of way about that. Why would you want me to get sick? However, if I took it the wrong way, I took it the wrong way. Okay,
Sean,
I want Sean to elaborate on that.
That's what I was about to say. Sean, do you recall this situation?
Absolutely. And we're going to take it back a step or two.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sean and I are from the same area, Denver, Colorado, Denver, Aurora area. I have a family member that may be a mutual contact between both of us. That's what we spoke about. I explained to her about that family member being on crack. And I explained to her about how the government pushed pure cocaine into California through Freeway Rick Ross, and the CIA taught him how to make crack. And it went into every Black community across the nation. That's what we were talking about. So when she said that she can't stop smoking, I didn't know she smoked cigarettes. I thought she smoked crack.
Oh.
So I told her a personal story.
Okay.
A personal story about myself. In my 20s, I smoked weed. I also smoked Swisher Sweets.
Me too, girl.
Okay, can I clarify this? I ain't never smoked no crack. I ain't never tooted no dope. I just want to get that out there in the air. Okay. I thought you were talking about my cigarettes. Okay, go ahead.
How we can misconstrue stuff without getting clarification on things.
Yes.
Yeah, we just move, and that's, I think, if your situation would have stayed with who you had the issue with it being for you stated Larry, that's who it should have stayed with. That's who you should have addressed directly instead of making series of videos in regards to the organization that in turn helped you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we just gotta, keep it pushing. But before we move forward, it was a comment. Let me address this real quick. It says, Chocolate Beauty says, I don't blame Levi for attacking Shinna. She started attacking him first, and that's a fact. Now, I don't know if you're talking about what just happened, him coming on my channel. He seemed like he was just fine with Shinna just a few minutes ago. He told her not to be talking to I don't know if he was talking about myself or if he was talking about Sean, but he said that, we are some demonic women. Or I could have been wrong, and he was saying she's demonic. But the thing is that don't come over here with that. Okay, we're not fixing to do that over here. Okay, like I said, that's my moniker, and I mean that. That's even being ugly, because at the end of the day, we all got some devils up in us. Okay, so don't sit up here and be calling nobody out about their devils when she is clearly doing something that a lot of you guys aren't willing to do. Meaning, go up against the person that you put your mouth on. Okay, because a lot of you guys owe me an apology. I don't see y'all up on this channel. Okay, let's continue this interview. All right. So let's go to the next question.
I'm not finished.
Oh yeah, you were talking in
I
regards.
wanted Sean to finish.
I'm a very detailed
Yeah.
person.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
Okay.
what I told her was that I used to smoke weed, went over to a friend's house, saw her while I was high, and I said, "Oh my gosh, that's me." I gave up weed that day. But there was one car that I used to drive that had a familiar spirit where every time I got in that car, I wanted to smoke a cigar. Cigars stink. They're very unbecoming of a woman.
Yeah.
So I prayed to the Lord to do whatever it takes to get that out my system, even if it meant making me sick every time I took a puff. And that happened. And I gave up those nasty cigars. I told Shauna that story. I wasn't trying to curse you. My thing is, so you're going to rebuke me saying something that's going to get you off of cigarettes and destroy your lungs, but you ain't trying to rebuke COPD or emphysema? Come on now. You know,
It's just the way that
I
it came.
did not
Okay.
curse you.
Hold on. Hold on. The way it came off, and now that we backing it up, because you first of all you thought it was crack, and I thought it was about cigarettes. So we're gonna back that part up. Because I thought it was about cigarettes. But then when you said that, it came, because I'm very spiritual, it came off like I'm gonna pray for you to stop, you to get sick every time you smoke. You smoke. And I'm like, well, why would she do that? I'm just trying to stop naturally. So
Have you
I have
stopped
to.
yet?
No, I have to. Hold on, Sean. I have to elaborate on that, because it ain't like I'm some kind of batshit crazy lady talking about you put a jinx on me, because I had started getting sick. And I said, Sean, I rebuke this, because whatever you did was working. And
And
I
it
didn't
wasn't,
like it.
and it was working well enough for you not to want to put another cigarette in your mouth, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't no crack now, because
Okay.
people will
I
run
said
with this.
cigarette. I just said
Oh,
cigarette.
okay, because people on these YouTube streets will run with that. So please get that straight.
And then you can
Okay.
make a video. Then you can make a video and tell them
No.
it's not true.
Well, they know I'm going to come after them if they do. So I don't
All right.
care. That's what they mean by Satan, because these people on YouTube, like that chocolate person, she's probably somebody totally different, or it's probably some troll. This what they do to people. So now that I'm getting the truth out to the person that I need to speak to, they want to come over here and call me out. And when they said that, they probably was saying I was demonic, because I ain't gonna lie to you. In this dang fight, it's been a spiritual fight with a bunch of demons. And I had to start doing videos and praying over these demons, because they know how to
Your
dig
phone
into
is
you.
messing up again.
They dig into your background. They pull up your information. They air your information out. I have never seen nothing like this in my life. And why I put the two together is because they were saying they were part of Angelo and Teen Truth LLC. So that's how I felt like I was getting terrorized by you and that company, because they are connected with you guys. Everybody on YouTube said you guys are connected. I know you guys are connected. I mean, in a way, y'all are connected. Y'all, Larry's on this YouTube thing doing what he do. And every time he been on this YouTube thing, I'm not bringing down his character. But every time he been on this YouTube thing, he's been a master manipulator. I have seen him on it. I've been studying him, and it's sad how I had to study one blogger to make sure he wasn't bringing up my child, because I'm gonna come after him and tell the truth. So, with that being said, I had too much time on my hand watching this YouTube stuff, watching Larry's channel every time he go on live, watching to make sure I get a notification bell, just to make sure don't nobody bring up my name or my child's name. So I noticed they stopped bringing up my name, but I had already gotten a pattern and watching these people, and I was seeing the little things they was doing. Like, for example, Levi. He's supposed to be R. Kelly's cousin, but he's all on y'all's team, representing y'all's company too. So I'm like, what kind of stuff is this? I'm just gonna keep it real. Levi, that's supposed to be R. Kelly's cousin, been in y'all's chat with a ranch. They've been on debates on that channel. So I'm thinking, what the hell did I get introduced to? I'm not gonna lie about that. So I came after Levi asked to say, you gonna get on the bandwagon, because it's all like, okay, let me break this down. Go on and break it down. Okay, so let's get past LLC, because now you know where I stand with that. I done got emotional. I didn't clear I'm good. I'm gonna break down this little YouTube stuff for you. And if you can't hear me, watch the replay. Watch the replay, Sean, because it'll be on the replay. I know you're not a YouTube person. So me and you was sending each other links on this YouTube stuff.
That is not true. That is not true.
I sent you a link on me going on Larry's show. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you meant the other bloggers.
No. I'm glad we're having this conversation. Thank you.
You know what, Shauna? You created an entire war because you got offended. And you could have spoke to me directly. You had my phone number. You didn't have to do any of this.
Yeah.
So keep going.
Shinna, can you admit that? Can you admit that much?
You know what? Hold on. I did start a war. You know why? Because I was under attack.
You started it. Under attack comes after starting a war.
Honey. Okay, Sean, get this understanding. When Larry went on that page and said that they rescued my daughter on Dana's live, and said that they rescued my daughter from way overstate and she was getting fucked on by a 40-year-old, that's when I was under attack.
That's not true.
But that's why I was saying, Shinna, you went for the whole organization when one person did that. And that's what Sean is saying. You started the war. That's something you need to admit.
Was. And from my understanding, Larry was a part of the organization.
Okay, we're deflecting. We're talking about your part in this. Your part is that when it happened, true enough, Larry shot, but baby, you went and got a missile. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So the thing is that he shot, and Larry will be held accountable for his fault. But my thing, and thank you. Hello, Larry. You're in the chat. I see you. But the thing is that when he did what he allegedly did to you, you went on a rampage towards the whole organization, towards the whole empire. Sean is trying to tell you that's where the issue comes in. So you have to hold yourself accountability for your part. And then we can talk about Larry and whoever else, monkey, chimpanzee. Can you admit to your part in taking it overboard?
Okay. And you know what? I won't say overboard, but I will say that I will admit I did create a war. Yes, okay. I did. Okay. In my own words.
Now, with you creating a war, you gotta understand with war, you shot missiles, you did some stuff. Now you got a lot of hurt people, and now we have to address those wounds. And you can't just move back. You can't backtrack. You can't move past it because we gotta address those things. And so the attitude, we're gonna have to just hold ourselves accountable for some things. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't have an attitude.
Okay, I'm well, not even attitude, maybe the tone. I'll just say
Yeah, my tone
like,
is sort of
but I get it.
aggressive.
I get it. I know I get it. You're passionate. I'm a passionate speaker, and some people take me wrong too. But at the end of the day,
Okay.
I'm here to facilitate. Let's get this commonality together. Again, Larry, hello, welcome to the chat. You're more than welcome to get in this eventually, but right now we're pinning one thing at a time. Okay, so Sean, did you have more to elaborate on that situation? Can I move to my next question?
This isn't about Larry right now. We're not moving past
Ooh,
Team Truth LLC. We getting back on that. Okay, so
okay.
let's go back to you contacted Angelo, told him something about your daughter. He then contacted me and asked me to give you a call. All I knew was something about you and your daughter. I called you, I talked to you, I said, what would you like for us to do for you? So then this is when you start telling me that your daughter is in a bad relationship, that you see that your daughter is going through the same cycle of abuse as you did. And that, yes, her boyfriend jumps on her.
Okay.
And you see her going through the same cycle. I said, well, what do you want me to do? You asked me to call your daughter. Let me preface this by saying any information that I share right now is only information that you have spoken to on the internet. Team Truth
Okay.
LLC holds all victims' information close to our hearts, and we don't break your confidence. So I want to say hello to your daughter, Ajane Sims. I only
Mhm.
say her name because I saw her in the chat under her YouTube name, Ajane Sims. You asked me to contact her. Like you said, I told you and her, call me anytime, morning, noon, or night. I'm here for you. I called her, I talked to her. I'm not going to share any of that information.
Thank you.
I only encouraged her. I only listened. I didn't tear her down. I did the same thing with you.
Yeah.
When I talked to her and the things that she told me, I helped her understand that not even the sky was the limit. All those things she wanted to do, she can do. And I asked her to give her mother another chance. I told her she could come to Iowa, not Iowa, but Iowa, and she could go to school there, whether it be online or going directly to the college. She could get a Pell Grant, and she can become who she said she wanted to become. I told her she needs to get away from that boy before he pumps a baby in her, because he's a loser. Your daughter is beautiful. She sent me a picture. Beautiful. And she's extremely talented.
Can I respond to something that you said real quick?
Yeah.
When you said that she was getting her ass whooped, no, she was more the aggressor. And
Uh,
I remember you saying that. I remember I'm telling you that she was picking up my behaviors of being aggressive towards situations. I remember saying that part. And
okay.
she's doing very well, actually, to be honest with
She
you.
is doing well, and I am proud of her. She got her own apartment and stuff. That's great. That's great. Okay,
Okay.
so if she was the abuser and you told me she was the abuser, how much help do you think you are going to get from a company that advocates against abusers?
Okay. With that being said, my thing is this. I wasn't looking for much help. The communication that you were doing, the conversations that you were doing alone was enough. It ain't like I was coming to the company asking for no money or anything. It didn't even
Your phone's
come.
messing up again.
It ain't like I was coming to the company, Sean, asking for anything. You do. I want you to know that them
Damn.
conversations that me and you were
I can't
having.
I can't understand you.
Can y'all hear me? Hello.
Whatever you were doing before to make it come in clear, do it again.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So, I hate that it sounds like my voice is coming off aggressive because I've always had that problem with the
No
aggressive
problem.
part.
No problem.
No,
Just keep going. We're
no,
all pretty heated right now, so just keep
yeah.
going.
So keep going.
Okay. So, when I come to the company with the aggressor, it was more or less like my situation and what I went through and what the communication that me and you were having. Because a lot of this stuff I have not put it on YouTube. The conversations we were having, we had way more than one conversation. The conversation that we were having was very helpful when it was coming down to another powerful queen that was guiding me in the right direction. Because I would have never gave you the information to contact my daughter if I thought that you wasn't representing a company.
Why did you
Okay,
give
now
me
I don't
her
know.
information?
Yes, I did.
I said,
I
why?
did that
Why?
because, let me speak. I gave you her information because I needed you to reach out to my child because she was in that relationship where it was getting hectic. And I didn't want nobody getting hurt. I didn't want her in jail. I didn't want him in jail because she was a victim in a source, but she was becoming the more aggressive one,
Well, if
fighting
you're
on
the
dudes.
aggressor, you're not the victim. You have to make a choice. So which one was
Well,
she?
at
Was
the
she a
time we
victim or was
working
she
on
the
it.
aggressor?
Okay, this ain't about my daughter right now, but at the
This
time
is this
she
is about
was.
your daughter
First, it was.
because you use your daughter to get some help from us. So I'm trying to figure out if your daughter was the abuser. Why did you contact an organization that is against the abuser and pro victim for
She was
any
not
help?
the.
For any help. I don't care if it was a little bit or a lot. Don't try to remix it.
I reached out
Make
to
a
the
choice.
organization because
Make a
I
choice.
reached out to the organization because I was the victim. That's why I reached out to the organization,
Okay,
not
okay,
because of
Sheena,
my
Sheena,
daughter.
Sheena, Sheena. So it had nothing to do with your daughter?
I reached out to the organization because I am a victim.
Okay, but did it not have anything to do with your daughter?
At the time that I was going through and I reached out to them, that's when my daughter was in Denver and I was trying to get her back over here in Iowa because I had just moved to Iowa and I wanted her to start another life. That's how she got
Okay, so
Exactly.
involved.
so that's
Now the truth
okay.
comes out.
Yeah,
Tell the truth.
now that's
It's,
what it sounds
thank
like to
you.
me is you just kind of needed some assistance with moving. Okay. And I think what you did, you created a story to get the funds that you needed. And does that are we gonna admit
Uh,
that?
no, we ain't gonna admit that like
Yes.
that, honey, because I didn't create no story to get no funds that I needed. There was no funds that I was asking for. Okay, I ain't being
Okay,
aggressive, but
no,
I'm
no,
saying,
Sheena. What I'm saying is that they helped you get your daughter up here. Did they not, or they didn't?
did they help me?
Yeah, did they
They
help
helped me
you get
get a
your
room.
daughter up here?
Okay, okay, let me explain this to you, Whitney, because maybe you don't really know the story. But there
Hmm.
was really no funds exchanged with me getting my daughter from Denver. I
Yeah,
had
no, did they
already.
house you? Like, did they get lounging for you, like a hotel somewhere for you to
Can I
stay?
explain, please, real quick, and then
Absolutely,
I'll answer. I'm gonna answer your question.
absolutely.
So, with that being said, they were commit. Okay, me and Sean is communicating. I can't even say I was communicating with Angela. So I don't want to say they. I'm gonna put a name on it. Me and Sean. Okay, I cannot associate me and Sean from Angelo and everybody else. So when I was going through trying to get her from down from Denver, because I didn't want her ending up in no crap, none of that, because I already know what I've been through in my life. Okay, so me being as a victim, and I had a daughter in that situation, I'm sharing that information with Sean that she needs to get away from that situation. So by now, I'm noticing that Sean is a strong black woman and she could spread some knowledge to my child, some knowledge that I wasn't getting across to her because her and this boyfriend been together since high school and they had some kind of bond where I wasn't getting through to her. So I'm thinking another strong woman that's been through something like I've been through in my life can help me reach out to my daughter. So and when I finally reached out, they did help me with a room. Yes, they did, ma'am. Yes, they did.
Okay.
But no funds I never asked
Okay.
them for anything.
I can take that out. But they assist you with lodging for your daughter.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so the reason why I'm asking you that, because regardless if it was funds exchange, they provided a service for you. Okay, let's just say
Yes.
that. Okay, so they provided this service on the strength that they were under the impression or assumption that because this is the service that they provide for abused individuals. So how did they get that misconstrued that your daughter was abused when you're stating she wasn't?
I was the one going through abuse. Like Sean said, our stories matched. It was
Yeah,
not
but
my
they
daughter's.
they didn't help you. They helped your daughter.
They helped me to get down there. They helped me. And my daughter was coming from down there. Let me get this straight, okay? I was the person that had a connection with Sean because we both been through some things. And that was the connection. We both had been through some things. My daughter was not the abuser, and I say this again, she was more the aggressor one. And I knew that what I've been through in my life, that Sean couldn't able to share some information with my child. So I gave her that information because that's what the organization does. They help out people. So with them reaching out to my daughter, I'm believing that they're helping me out by communicating with my child. I never said she was the victim. I never said that.
You said
Even
that she was going through the same cycle of abuse as you had.
and the
And
abuse
she was
was
in the car with you when you tried to kill your husband, when you saw him in a car with a white woman, and that she needed to get out of that situation.
okay.
Yes,
Now you're
you
bringing us up.
did say that she was being abused because you said that her boyfriend was fighting her. It wasn't until later that you said that she was fighting him back. But it doesn't matter. You came to us for assistance for an abuser. So you hustled us.
Oh no, it wasn't a hustle.
Yes.
Hey, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Darren, better known as Super. It's your boy Antonius Maximus. Yeah, y'all like what it do words for one and only big homie AG.
Brown or white, hen or gin.
Everybody tell the truth
When you're 3 shots in.
Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics is way more than its namesake. From primers, mascaras, eyeshadows, foundations, lippies, lashes, and so much more. For that fierce look you can't find anywhere else, Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics. Tell them Whitney from Reviews with Whitney D sent you. I am happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of Noel. Noel is handcrafted, no harsh chemicals, scrubs, oils, soaps, and more. Quality skincare at affordable prices. Check them out and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you by using either my code Whitney30 at checkout or the link in the description box below.
Come on in, people. It's time for the plug. So y'all know I got a word. If you don't know, you're gonna find out in a few minutes. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug.
Shazazz Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
So check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.